It started with a mirror. Samantha had just moved into a century-old house in Ravenshade, a town so quiet it didn't even show up on some GPS apps. She was looking for a fresh start after a messy breakup, and when she found the old Victorian for an unbelievably low price, it felt like fate. The house was creaky but beautiful. Stained glass windows, hand-carved wood panels, and antique furnishings that came with the place. One piece in particular stood out, a tall, ornate mirror in the upstairs hallway. It was so clean it almost looked like glass, yet it gave off a strange aura, like the air around it was always a little colder. On her first night, Samantha passed the mirror and froze. Her reflection didn't move. She turned quickly, but in the mirror, her reflection was still walking, taking a step she hadn't taken. She shook it off. Old mirrors glitch too, I guess, she muttered, laughing nervously, but it got worse. The second night, she saw the reflection smiling, though she wasn't, and on the third night, she caught it watching her from the hallway while she lay in bed. She stared back into the darkness outside her bedroom door, mirror just barely visible, and she saw ... herself, standing still watching. In the morning, she told herself it had been a dream, but when she opened the door, muddy footprints, her footprints, led from the mirror to her bed. Terrified, Samantha covered the mirror with a sheet. That night, the scratching began, soft at first, like nails dragging down glass. She turned on all the lights. Silence. Turned them off. The scratching returned. This time, it was coming from inside the mirror. She pulled the sheet away and screamed. Her reflection wasn't alone. Behind it stood a shadowed figure, featureless, tall, its head tilting slowly as if it was studying her. And her reflection. It turned around, stared at the figure, then looked back at her and whispered something she couldn't hear. Then, the lights went out. When they came back on, the mirror was empty. Not cracked, not shattered, just ... empty. No reflection, no Samantha. She looked down, her hands, her body, still here. She ran to the bathroom, looked in the mirror. Nothing. She was invisible in all of them. In a panic, she called her friend Rachel. When Rachel arrived and looked into the hallway mirror ... she gasped. "I can see you, but you're still inside." Samantha backed away. "What?" Rachel pointed to the mirror. There was another Samantha, inside, screaming, pounding the glass. Rachel turned. "You're not her," she said slowly. And Samantha, the one standing outside the mirror, smiled. The next day, the house was empty again, just as it had been when the last owner vanished. The mirror, however, now showed a new reflection. A woman trapped behind the glass, pounding, screaming, but no one hears a reflection scream.